app that could tell me what the weather was. Okay, but you know, sometimes you don't have, you know, the connection with the internet and, you know, mobile and everything. So I wanted to be able to use the camera in my app in order to forecast the weather. So, I mean, silly, contrived, yes, but so I wanted to use the camera. So I got with Josh, and Josh helped me out with the function that I needed to read the color of the sky from the camera. And then I want to take that color and then tell me what the weather is. So I decided to use some conditionals to do that. You know, the if, else, if, and else that we learned in Python. So just to reinforce that for you guys. So when you're thinking of conditional, think if this, then that. Okay, so if, okay, so for example today, what's the color of the sky? Gray. Okay, so if gray, then what? Then rain, right? Okay, so if gray, then rain. All right, and I have that in here, but I kind of went in a different order. You guys can't really read that, can you? Okay, almost can read it. Okay, so what if the sky's blue? Okay, then it's clear. What if it's black? And it's night. What if it's something else?
Green.
Something weird is going on, right? Okay, so that's what I did, okay? So I started with my if. Okay, so first I start out with if, and then I need to compare something. So, if what? Well, if the sky color is equal to blue. Okay, and I use the double equals, which is the comparison, all right? That's very important. And then I put a colon at the end. What's the colon for? The colon says I'm going to do everything after this as a block. I'm identifying to Python that this is a block of stuff. It's only one line because I'm only setting weather to clear, right? So I only set weather equals to clear, but I could put several lines indented in here and it would do all this stuff as long as the sky was blue. So then there's more than one color for the sky. So now, if this then that, or else if this then that. So Python doesn't like to use two words to represent something, so we crunched else if into elif, E-L-I-F, and then we have our next comparison. Sky color is gray, weather is raining. Okay, don't forget your colon. That way you say, okay, I'm going to do all this stuff if the sky color is gray. All right, then I break out of my indentation and also check for black. Okay, so elif, sky color is black, colon, weather is night. It's not really weather, but who cares? Okay, so, and then I've got everything else. Okay, the hashtag of, okay, is it a nuclear warhead just went off, or did the aliens just invade? Whatever, you know, the sky's green, the sky's red, the sky's pink, I don't know. So, I cover that with else. Else is like my trap door. If I don't match anything else, then, or else. If nothing else matches, then I'm going to do this. And you don't have to have this. You can exclude this, but for me, this is what I decided. So then the weather is something really strange. Okay, and so then my block of conditionals here is all one thing. So I'm either going to say blue, gray, night, or something else, and then I'm going to tell you what the weather is. The weather today is weather. Weather could be anything up there. Finish off with a period just to be neat. So did that help everyone reinforce conditionals? Okay. Now, who has an example they can think of or something they used for a conditional? Yep.
I had like categories in my game.
Okay.
So in each category would ask you different questions. So that's how I used the block.
So what were you comparing? What was your comparison?
My comparison?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? Oh, no, okay. I was just talking about
Okay, all right. But the main things are, if something is true, then I do something. That's basically it. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, who wants to be the camera guy? Might embarrass me.
I mean, I do have an IMDb profile, so.
I have to bring my hammer.
IMDb.
and nail.
Internet Movie Database.
What? All right, so, do you mind if I, do you help me with this? Just in case I